One, two, three.
LPS and fashion. Believe me when I say, your LPS need fashion. They really do. It's, I guess, like, there's proof that adding some sort of at least tiny bit of accessory to an LPS while filming, like, a video or a skit, it can help add your LPS a lot more, like, personality. And one of the best ways to do that is with just a simple accessory like a necklace. But let's just be completely honest that the necklaces that Hasbro provides, well, forgive me, the accessories that Hasbro used to provide and that Basic Fun provides, well, they're like, what I'm trying to say is, let's see what I'm trying to say. Yeah, not exactly the best. Like, at least in my eyes, this is damn a pretty useless necklace. Damn. But of course, there's always an extremely easy fix for this, and it's by making necklaces by your own self. And these type of necklaces to make are actually really easy to make. And when I say really easy, I mean really, really easy, that you can even make a whole ton. And do you need proof for that? Yeah, as you can tell, I've actually made quite a bit of necklaces when it comes to for LPS. I just feel like my LPS really need to be fashionable, since I myself am pretty much a... Okay, I can get that one in the back, in the end, whatever. Like, I myself am a person who's really into fashion, so it's really important that my LPS also remain pretty fashionable, since, like I said, it does give them quite a bit of personality. Like, come on, watch me, let's say, oh my gosh, my background is falling in the background, so wait, let me fix that. Oh, I think I fixed that. So, let's say, for example, I'm gonna put on this purple one. Like, come on, admit it, the moment I put it on this cute little purple necklace, the whole atmosphere just in an instant changed. I look a bit more joyful. It also matches the background, which I've got also going like a purple background. And yeah, it just makes me look a bit more beautiful, doesn't it? So even you can make a ton of these LPS necklaces with just a few simple things, like some miniature beads, which you can get, I think, at any sort of like miniature bead store, or you can even order miniature beads from online, all sorts of colors. It doesn't matter what type, just do whatever you like. You can even also, oops. You can also get these miniature charms, which I still haven't professionalized in, so we're not going to be making these type of, we're just going to be making these type of simple ones today. So yeah, all this basically needs is just miniature beads. They also will be needing a thin wire, so if you're a child who has like tiny hands, tiny fragile hands, and struggle with wires, then I recommend having a parent help you out. But I'm sure you can handle it on your own too if you manage. But if you don't, ask your mom or dad, it's okay. Or sibling, whoever you want. And the last thing we're going to be needing is some pliers. What type of pliers exactly? Well, the type of I like to use are these type of ones, this type of end. And also to snip up the wire, I like to use this type because it's like has like a little sharp end. It's just perfect for cutting wires. So, I think I explained everything. Let's just start off with showing you a little example of how I make these and how to make these. I'll be making a few examples, I think. And, yeah, let's begin. So here I've set up some bees onto the ground, onto the surface. And here I have my wire. This is the length I'm using. Alright, I found it. So this is the length of the wire I'm using. In case I'll put it up on the screen what type of length it is, so you don't buy a tube of a thick wire, since working with a thick wire could be pretty hard. It could be difficult to move it around, bend it around. It also may not fit in the beads. So make sure you get the right length of wire. You can even get maybe a thinner one if that's what you please. Just don't get a too much of a thick one. So I'm taking these pliers and I'm cutting off a pretty large amount right now at first. We'll shorten it up later. It's better to make it a bit too long than too short, since then we would just have to cut up another piece of wire and redo the whole process again. So now I have my pliers here, and we're going to bend it up like this. There's also pretty good wires to use for these type of ones, actually, for making round ones, but I still haven't quite caught the grasp of them, but they're also pretty good since this wire isn't anything too difficult to move. And yeah, just make this type of little circle thing. You can even slightly adjust it with your finger if it's possible. If it's not, then don't tire yourself too much. Maybe this type of size is okay. As don't make sure to not have any like stuck out wire, since then it might maybe scratch up the LPS and leave some marks on it, and you know, you don't really want to scratch your LPS. So yeah, once you've made this, then you just take your beads and simply place it in. Like I said, you don't have to necessarily use pink. I just have these pink ones, and I haven't made this type of color pink in the necklace, so I decided to make it. And if you're curious where I got all these beads from, actually, I don't even know. My mother used to really be into arts and crafts, so she has like a lot of beads left over. And I guess something I took from her now, and I do the same. I'm also really into like arts and crafts, and especially these necklace making, since they are kind of a lot of fun. Make it the length you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be just the same amount of beads I put in. Put in the amount of beads you think is right. I recommend having an LPS by your side, of course, to later on measure out if it's enough. Oof. If the necklace isn't too big. Of course, necklaces can vary from LPS to LPS. On some molds, the necklace may be like just the right, like the perfect size, and to some it may be just a bit too big or too small. It's really normal, and I don't really mind it too much. Okay, so I've made this much. I think that may be enough, but what I can do is just measure it lightly. Let's say I'm going to make it this length. Or I could also... No, it's fine. I was going to say you could also take, if you've made bead necklaces like before already, you could just measure it like with this, and like, let's see if you do have, then I think this is just the right length in my opinion. Like maybe you could lower, maybe I could add one less bead, so I'll take that out. One less of a bead. But one way we could measure it is just by like this. By putting a hook around first of all. But yeah, I think this is just the right length. Perfect for her. So now, once you've placed in all of the beads, what we're gonna do is, as you can tell, I did make it too much of a long wire, but it's okay. We can just take and make our pliers. Sorry that it's out of focus. Just take our pliers and, I don't know, like perhaps snip it off somewhere here. Now we have a bit of wire. We could make it maybe just a teeny bit shorter. And we're gonna work on making an end like here, which is also just simply a circle, and voila, we have this, which I know is straight, but you just bend it around, and you have made yourself an LPS necklace. This is a red, no, guys, don't worry, I know my colors. This is a pink one, and it fits just right on 4 spot, and it's so cute in my eyes. Here, it's ideal. It's really cute and fits her just right. You can also put it on another LPS. I have some by my side, the ones I showed at the start of the video as my models. We're gonna see this Great Dane, since in my eyes he absolutely loves pink. Ooh, and pink looks good on him too. Yeah, check this guy out. Him and his pink little bead necklace. Absolutely stoking cool. I love it. He's gonna go greet his pals, looking cool and fresh with a brand new necklace. Yeah. As a second example, I'll do yet another one. I'm thinking I'm going to do a pink and green one, like pink and light green. I think it should look cute. So I have this end of the wire which I cut up. I think it's gonna be enough. Let's just try making a smaller circle here at the start if I'm gonna manage. Yep, I believe I've managed. So yeah, we're repeating the process. Make a circle. This one, in my opinion, oops, it's a little better. Here's a bit of I'm just gonna do this, use this one, and secure it till the end. I'm so sorry for the focus. I wish I had a better camera for this, but I don't. I just have my good old phone camera, so I might get a new phone in the future. But that's not a promise. Anyways, but that's just talks with myself. So we have this. Now I'm going to take, I have here some, I know this is really unsatisfying, all sorts of like mixed up beads, but then that's just the way it is right now, sadly. I'm living with it. So I'm gonna take some light green beads in here. If I'll manage to take one. Alright, here you go. I have these cute little light green beads, which I think are adorable. And then I'll also do them with a mix of pink, like this. I think that's a really cute color. And I'm just gonna continue on like that. Okay, maybe I'll set out all the beads out here so I could show you in a sped up mode how I make a second one in case you want to like have another example. But you can always just rewind back and check on how I did the first one. Here I've taken out all sorts of beads. I think that's going to be enough for the small one I'm making. So let's just continue on the process of making and adding all the beads in. I think I'll zoom out a bit so you could see more. And voila, I'm gonna be speeding this up, but in 3 minutes I made yet another one of these cute little necklaces. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. This one is oops, I just clicked, I'm sorry. It's not supposed to happen. This one would look really cute on this LPS I have over here, the new generation ones. This is one of my favorite LPS I currently own. This one from the newer generation. She is the kitten from the LPS advent calendar, which I was so happy. If you guys are curious, you can go check that video out where I opened this advent calendar. I was so happy to receive her because she is so cute. Of course, not forcing. You can go watch even another YouTuber open it, because I really talk much, so it's understandable if you don't want to. But then yeah, here I've made yet even another necklace. And that's basically it. That's the whole procedure. Quite simple, like I said. It's really fun to do these little crafts while maybe watching a favorite series or a movie or YouTube videos. At the moment, right now, I am really obsessed with Minecraft horror mods. I really like YouTubers playing it. I especially love 8-Bit Ryan's gameplay of the Broken Script, so maybe I'll go watch some other YouTubers play that mod, because it's generally, it does give me shivers and stuff like that, whoa, the fact that they made Minecraft scary. Okay, this is not a video meant for Minecraft. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you find this useful. And wait. Why am I ending the video? I'm not gonna end the video yet. Well, I mean, I guess I can say goodbye, but I think in the end I'm gonna show you all of the necklaces I've made right now today. Since I'm going to go and make more, I'm just not gonna show, since I think 2 is enough for an example. If you need to go back, you can do that. It's okay. Do things at your pace. If you need another tutorial, I believe there are tons of tutorials back there, out there on YouTube. Maybe I'll link some below in the description, because if you don't feel like searching. And yeah. So yeah, let's check out the things I've made, necklaces I've made, and then I'll be seeing you in the next one.